Good evening. Tonight, the mystery remains. Where is Joe Clyde Daniels?
Despite a massive search effort, the child who disappeared in April remains missing. But now a new investigator is in the mix. David Marshburn has solved some high-profile missing persons cases across this country.
He arrived in Dickson County this morning, and he spoke exclusively with News Channel 5's Nick Barris about how he hopes to solve this case.
You may recognize the name David Marshburn. He was, among other things, instrumental in solving the high-profile cases of missing U.S. Army Specialist Kelly Bordeaux in North Carolina and then 5-year-old Lucas Hernandez in Kansas. Now he's turning his attention to Joe Clyde Daniels.
I'm here for little Joe Clyde.
Marshburn, the founder of the nonprofit Search for Me Foundation, hopes to succeed where other efforts so far have failed.
Our main job and our focus is finding where he's at, his remains, if it's remains, or if he's alive, we'll find him alive.
Marshburn is a bounty hunter, or so-called fugitive recovery agent, with a reputation for finding the missing. He's followed the Joe Clyde case since the child disappeared from his Dickson home back in April. The father, Joseph Daniels, is charged with homicide. The mother, Crystal, is charged with child neglect. To date, Joe Clyde's remains have never been found. So why has Marshburn come from his home in North Carolina now?
Everything's gotten quiet. That's the best time we work, is when everything else fails. We'll come in, we usually think outside the box, and we come in and try and do our thing.
Marshburn will talk with friends and family of the Daniels.
I do a lot of profiling.
He also hopes, if it can be arranged, to meet with both the father, Joseph, and the mother, Crystal. Marshburn says his unorthodox style is to get inside the heads of the accused.
I just put myself in the position of the people, of the persons of interest, and pretty much try and figure out what I would have done in that situation, being them.
Will that lead to Joe Clyde? Time will tell, but the child's grandmother hopes so.
When I heard he was coming, I said, well, maybe we'll get some answers now.
One thing about Marshburn, he likes to work alone. He's in Dickson right now working the case, but so far he has not yet reached out to law enforcement. Nick Barris, News Channel 5.
Thanks, Nick. Marshburn expects to be here for about a week. He plans to attend the court hearing tomorrow in Dickson County as Joseph Daniels seeks a change of venue for his trial, which is set for next spring.